We've run out of road. We have nowhere else to go but to do this hard work.
16 elementary schools in Jefferson County are on track to close, sending students and some staff to other nearby schools. Colorado's second largest district is struggling with declining enrollment.
So today, district leaders released proposed school closures and mergers. 9 News reporter Jennifer Meckles is out in Jeffco, where, Jenny, that board is going to hear a lot from the community, and then they're going to vote on the slate of closures in November.
Yes, and that's all coming up in the coming weeks. But today was really about who. It's the next couple weeks that are really about the how. This was just a presentation to the board today. It wasn't a public comment section, but parents, students, those school families at each of those 16 schools will get an opportunity to talk with the district over the next couple weeks about how this whole transition is going to happen. Jeffco, the second largest district in the state, says they're down more than 5,000 kids since 2019. Says declining birth rates mean fewer kids are coming up next, and even had to close 2 elementary schools in the past 2 years.
In my 16 months in this role, the impact of declining enrollment has been a constant pain point.
These are the schools the district is now proposing to close. 15 of them after this school year ends, and another 1 after the next school year ends. And for each closure, the district has named a nearby receiving school for those students to move. The district says this will affect more than 2,400 students. Jefferson County used this criteria to decide. First, did the school have an enrollment of less than 220 students this August? Or was it using 45% or less of its facility capacity? And is there another option less than 3.5 miles away?
We've run out of road. We have nowhere else to go but to do this hard work.
Board members said there is no joy in this work, but they called it necessary.
As sorry as I am that we have come to this point, I'm equally optimistic that our school district will emerge stronger because of the steps we are taking.
The district will hold community engagement meetings. Superintendent Tracy Dorland says those conversations will not change which schools are on the list, but rather how 2 school communities can best merge.
I don't want to close their school. None of us want to close a school, but we do believe we can have meaningful engagement around what do we want for our students and how do we make sure that when we bring 2 school communities together, everyone feels welcome, and we can provide through a more robustly resourced school what that community specifically does want for its students.
So again, tonight what you did not hear was the parent perspective. That's because it wasn't an opportunity for that tonight. However, there was a very small parent presence in this room, including one mom who told me prior to today's announcement she had started a petition for her school, trying to convince the board not to close it. It is on the list of schools, though, that they was proposing for closure. The big vote, guys, for the board, that will be in November.
Yeah, Jenny, I saw those shirts, Campbell Elementary. But the key here is they don't have 1 or 2 that they can exclude when they make this vote in November. It's all.
Exactly. The board will be voting on all 16 schools. It's not a 1-by-1, and these community engagement sessions aren't meant to be a negotiation of keep my school on the list, take my school off the list. It's really just how they do this, not if they do this. So that's what the vote in November will be. All 16 schools, yes or no.
Okay. And then it's where we go from here. Where's your next school? Thank you, Jenny.